Hello everybody. Again, my name is David Blanchard, and today in class we're talking about different audiences. So I've got two different skits amongst different audiences that I am actually going to train with radiation. So my first skit is going to, of course, my audience is going to be adults. So here we go. Hello everybody, my name is David Blanchard, and today we're going to talk about radiation in the class. So what we're going to actually talk about is naturally occurring radioactive materials. So what that is radiation that exists around us at all times. Okay? So that being said, we are never in an environment that's free of radiation. If we were, we would actually be dead, because that would be an airtight lead box. So we would not be able to survive in that box. Okay? Now, of course, we get the most radiation from the sun, which is going to be cosmic radiation. That type of radiation can produce anywhere from ultraviolet rays, which is what usually gives us a sunburn. You can also have gamma rays, X-rays, and a few other different types of radiation that is produced from the sun. The second most radiation that we get is going to be terrestrial radiation. Terrestrial radiation is going to be the radiation that actually comes from plants, animals, humans. Yes, we produce a type of radiation. And a matter of fact, if you guys eat a lot of nuts or bananas, you're going to produce a little more radiation from your body. Our bodies need a certain amount of radiation to be able to survive, okay, and to be able to create energy. And then, of course, the third type of radiation that we deal with, which is another type of natural radiation, is going to be subterrestrial, which is the radiation that comes from underground. Now, of course, like I said, we're never in an atmosphere that is free of radiation. That radiation is called background radiation. Now, typical background radiations are going to be anywhere between 4 to 14 microrankenes per hour. Microrankenes per hour is the type of unit that we use to measure radiation exposure. The particular type of radiation that is used for is going to be gamma radiation. Okay? So gamma radiation is a type of radiation that does not necessarily hurt us in nature. Okay? So that going forward, that's just a little bit about naturally occurring radioactive material. And we'll move on to another subject on another day. Do I have any questions? All right, well, thank you very much for your time, and we'll see you next time. All right, so that was my first audience. Now, my second audience is I'm going to teach radiation to kids. So it'll be a little bit different, okay? So here we go. Hello, class. How are we doing today? Very good. Well, today we're going to talk about radiation, which is scary, right? Yeah, well, it's not as scary as you think it is, okay? We're just taught that it's scary because, of course, of bombs and stuff. They teach us that radiation is bad. Well, radiation is actually good for us. The type of radiation that we deal with that is actually really good is going to be natural radiations. We're never in an atmosphere that's free of radiation. Never. We always have radiation around us at all times. That's crazy, right? Because we're told it's so scary. No, but we have to have radiation to be able to survive. Just like anything in the world, though, too much of something can be dangerous, okay? Now, the type of radiation that we get the most radiation from is going to be the sun. The sun gives us the most radiation, and unfortunately, too much of the sun causes what? It causes sunburns. That's correct. So sunburns actually start to hurt a little bit, right? Well, of course, and what that is that the radiation has actually burned our skin. Okay? We also get radiation from each other. Right now, we are each getting a type of radiation that is considered a dose of radiation. So it's like taking medicine. Okay? And then the other type of radiation, so not only does it come from each other, but we also get it from plants and animals and rocks. All of that produces types of radiation. And then, of course, we got radiation that comes from underground. So, you know, the oil that we are drilling for and stuff, all that's that coming to the surface, well, that contains radiation as well. That's crazy, huh? You never thought that there was radiation everywhere. Well, that's exactly right, class. Radiation is not as scary as what everybody thinks about it being. Okay? I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of information today about radiation. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Have a great day. Thank you. Alright, so that being said, those are going to be my 2 ways of how I would change classes depending on how my audience is. So of course, you get to see, and please let me know if there's anything I should change, seeing how I do teach this on an everyday job. Thank you and have a great day, and we'll see you next week.